Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to Daughter of Wind Tarot. Oh, Capricorns. So I'm recording this early. It's early for me. Actually, I'm usually up around 3:30, 4 a.m. and then I lay in bed and meditate and watch my peoples and all that other stuff, usually until I make it up to the lake. That's kind of my time. But in order to be more productive, I got to take a left instead of a right. Can't do the same thing every day, and I got to catch up, right? This moon took me out. So I'm going to try and catch up today, at least finish 2 more signs, and then I just finished 2 personal readings this morning. So I've been very productive, and I'm probably going to be taking a 10 a.m. nap because I have not been able to pump out more than a couple of TikToks a day. Anywho, that being said, like I said, welcome. If you don't want to hear me ramble on, that's fine. You can just move on to when you see me shuffling. But to recap, Cappies, this is for my Capricorn masculines. Just really interesting energy. I was really excited to see the 8 of Swords in reverse. This is my new deck. I love it so much. It's the Legacy, right? Cielo Machete. Ah, oh, it's a beautiful deck. He's the same one who did the Lenormand and Kipper decks. They're beautiful, beautiful classic artwork. But like I said, it's got that it's very meaty and masculine. And then all of a sudden, I guess to balance it out, I'll be using the Good Tarot. You know, it's so funny. I kept on saying this is like my feminine deck, and the more I use it, it keeps saying no. Like the masculines in here are like trying to say, Mara, no, are you saying we're fairies? Like, and I'm not trying to be like inappropriate or like un-PC. I'm just saying, like, literally, I treated and handled this deck more like it was just, oh, for the ladies taking a bath, you know? And no, all of my, what just flew out? All of my dudes, page of air, new ideas. Sense of humor. So now I've got this uber, like, in your face, kind of dark, masculine, medievally, you know, just the artwork is just very, not so soft like this one. Like this one's like justice. It's really judgment, but it's like justice. This one's like 8 of Swords. Right. So I feel like, you know, because usually I get called to use the decks. You know, while I'm working, and here it's like, no, we're using the Good Tarot. I'm like, but it's a masculine reading. They're like, exactly. I gotta balance things out, right? So if I go listen to a bunch of heavy metal while I'm working out, I probably want to put on some classical a little later just to like chill it. Again, me inserting my little tips for you of how I ground myself, how I have a very, very sensitive central nervous system. It's also, you know, part of my gift now that I have it under control and I'm no longer like just developing random diseases because, you know, I'm flying through the air and need to be grounded, and, you know, I don't know I'm an empath and I'm dealing with 700 to 1,000 people a day and taking on their energy and wondering why I'm sick constantly and my hair's falling out, right? So our circumstances on the outside always reflect what's going on the inside. Okay. Last 2 years of my marriage, I could barely eat like solid food. My system was so bad. Barely swallow sometimes because I was throwing up constantly. I had no idea, like I just became allergic to the situation, right? Anyway, so 8 of Swords. I love seeing that ooze in reverse because getting out of our head, right? This is a self-sabotagey kind of thought process. And she's in a web, right? You're stuck in a web. It's like, just move your arm and break the web, right? But we get stuck in it. So 8 of Swords is getting out of your head. And I love that. And so I asked, you know, Spirit to clarify. And we get the mask. And for me as a reader and how I'm interpreting that is that you are taking down the mask. It may be the mask of masculinity. Speaking of, excellent book written by Lewis Hughes. He has the podcast. Is it the Lewis Hughes podcast? No. University of Excellence. Oh my gosh, it's not coming to me, but maybe I'll link it down below. Lewis Hughes podcast. I need a piece of paper. I have a pencil. Hughes podcast. Anyways, Lewis Hughes, he wrote this book about the masks of masculinity, and for the guys out there who maybe you know him, I think he was like a pro football player or whatever back in the day and did really well and yada yada yada, but now he's dedicated his life to, you know, educating people and especially men about being able to talk about some of the hard stuff that sometimes guys aren't necessarily encouraged to do. So and I'm saying this because I'm talking about, and I say guys, but I'm talking to my masculine energies. Like I say it over and over and over again. So I'm just going to kind of start phasing that out of having to go back over it and say it's for masculine energies. So for my feminine energies that are cross-watching, I hope you're not offended that I'm talking to them this way. And for my feminine energy or feminines that present as masculine, you can take this on as you, right? And take these lessons on as you and listen to this perspective as it applies to you. Because I definitely, like I've said over and over and over, when I first started doing this, I presented as a man all the time because I was in my masculine. And also, here's the thing is if we're searching, right? If we're in action, that means we're in our masculine. So when we're going and looking at tarot, a lot of times we're like, a lot of people used to get all ticked off with Rodin. And now I realize it's all these females wanting to know about their masculine. They're in action. That action puts them into the masculine. Therefore, the story gets told. Vice versa, if you were the feminine, I don't know. That's my understanding of it. Again. Anywho, so next card out was the Eight of Wands, or excuse me, the Three of Wands. Still starting to learn this artwork. The Three of Wands, which is, waiting for your ships to come in, having put forth those two wands, making the decision, wanting to work together with other people, but like really, I feel like Wands is like an inner, it's like your will, your want, your need to move forward. And that's where the Sudden Wealth, because this Sudden Wealth card is like a very auspicious card in this deck. Like I said, it does not pop up. This is like, you get your tax refund, like a good significant, like 1,000 to whatever. And it happens quickly. Like for me, like I said, in my experience with this card, anywhere from 24 hours to 7 days, that it's a windfall, but it's not necessarily from like an inheritance or actually this one doesn't have any backgrounds attached to it. The other ones do, like it might be from your taxes. This could be anything, but it just seems that it's more of a significant amount versus unexpected income, which is like getting a rebate. Yeah. So something's coming your way, Cappies. Or maybe you feel that something was coming your way, because I just got really, really confused with this Knight of Swords in reverse. This is no contact. And I couldn't clarify it. And we get a no contact with the lady. Right? So you're not talking about, do you feel that moving forward is going to be absolute sudden wealth? And it could be. I mean, we got the 11 here. Right? In between all of those, yeah, okay, so we're going to get into it. We are obviously in a two-party. Let's just hope it's a two-party situation, Capricorn. We're going to get some energies, some animal energies, the Kim Kranz Wild Unknown Oracle deck, and see what you've got going on. I am going to use my, little method. So what is the energy for the feminine energy Capricorn is relating with? Hyena black. This black egg is making the rounds. Really interesting. Hyena, not my favorite energy. Just because hyena is actually really superficial. It's not like evil or bad or whatever. It's talking about the superficiality. It actually it's starting to become my Gemini card too. Right? Two sides of the moon, the Jekyll and the Hyde. But more for me, hyena is like that person that covers up what they're really feeling by sarcasm or wit. You never get a really full read on what they're doing because they're always like so busy trying to make people laugh or distracting with like really charming energy and conversations. And then we have hawk, but they have there's something about, I get, this is starting to pop up. This black egg is starting to feel like the high priestess energy to me. It's a mystery. So maybe they present as very, funny and superficial, but I'm getting bird's eye view with hawk, and hawk is a very, if it was the eagle and I'm like, okay, spirit, they're very spiritual or something. Hawk is someone that, like, a hawk is a doer. A hawk has a very, like, noble, militant energy to them, like almost like a Capricorn. Like, they get work done. They go out there. They're out there. Now, granted, they're doing it with ease, right? But they are hunter-gatherer. They are a hunter of the gatherer of the hunter, right? I mean, so they're a doer, but they also have a bird's eye view, and I feel like it's actually like a grounded bird. Out of any of the birds, I feel like, other than, again, an eagle, which is, I believe is a species of hawk. But but it's got some weight to it. It's got a wingspan, right? There's a good basis to this person. So they might present again as kind of flaky or superficial. There's a deep truth or depth to them that nobody knows about, and they've got a very watchful eye. They've got a very watchful eye. Okay, what energy are my Capricorn masculines harnessing? Questions are getting better. The ones I'm asking, right? Saw zebra on the bottom. Let's see what we get here. I gotta like put tape over her boob. Ooh, interesting. See, I need to do these vertical so you can see the shuffles, because it's just wild how this stuff falls. Ooh, that's really interesting. Is this a third? Oh, energy between. Okay. Wow, that's really lovely. Because I was like, gazelle on deer, it just seems like a little, it's just a whole lot of, it just didn't feel, and this flew over here, and this flew over here. Capricorn, so the energy between the two of you is the deer, which is very gentle, very also listening, watching, right? Very intuitive, very in touch with the earth, very in touch to every little snapping twig that happens, you know, ready to jump, but also ready to nuzzle. It's so weird. I'm sorry, that got weird really quickly. I love the deer spirit. It's also my Virgo card, just because Virgos tend to be like very fine bone, have very fine bone features. And it's just, yeah, it's just, there's a delicateness to a Virgo, unless they're like batshit crazy. And then you get the OCD, but they're still very like fine-tuned in their OCD. I don't know. You, my friend, are presenting as the Phoenix, which we've got like an etherical, you know, being here, which I love. So coming out of a death process, but on your way up. This isn't Phoenix going down. This is Phoenix rising up, although it does look like a birdie, a badminton birdie. Anyways, and then look at all these colors, the solar, warm, like isn't that interesting? It's like Phoenix rising and like sun setting. So I'm getting, you know, gazelle is all about, you know, Adelina Bond was like drinking Mai Tais like on a safari in freaking Africa or something like that with the sun setting down, and that's what I just feel. So maybe, and you know, and gazelles, they run like a lot and really fast because they're always getting chased. They're prey, right? They're not predator, they're prey. So I feel like you're just maybe coming out of something. We're talking about Phoenix, and now ready maybe to settle down and not be so like blah. Like, you know, gazelles are like bam and they're out of there, right? Maybe a commitment phobe, I don't know. All right, so we got the energy between you. I'm gonna actually clarify with the little baby. The baby. I love it. The baby Lenormand deck. We're going to clarify deer because I just want to get an energy. And this one's just it's so funny. It's very masculine deck. I don't know. I can't say that. Why did all that flip up in my hand? All right. It's so blunt, you know, blunt force non-trauma. That might be the title of this, blunt force non-trauma. Okay, the deer. I got the man with luck. Illusions about luck. Oh, wait. Oh, it comes out in pairs. Oh, that's interesting. This is the only deck I have that actually has a tarot card reader in it. There's illusions about a tarot card reader, maybe a tarot read. Maybe you're trying to go to a reader. Maybe you're confused because we haven't gotten through this one. Maybe this is me. I show up now with this tarot card reader. It's like, no, we're talking about you, bitch. So, but maybe you're connecting with the tarot card reader and there's illusion. Oh my gosh, yeah, we've got a Capricorns. I just realized, like, what's the energy of deer? And I get two actual people and they came out in pairs. So yeah, you might be connecting with someone that's at least very spiritual in the spirit, because this is a diviner. Like, it's got tarot cards, but it's a diviner. So I mean, or diviner. So someone that understands energy. How about that? So yeah, we'll call this the spiritualist card, the person in the spiritual arts, perhaps. You know, and that doesn't necessarily have to mean dabbling in magic and whatever. I don't dabble in magic. I don't. And then blessings and luck. This is really cool. Oh, see, I told you, I love this little deck. I don't know what it is. It's very like, yeah. We're going to name it blunt force trauma. Okay, so we're going to use the good tarot and we're going to clarify. Oh, I love that so much. We're going to clarify 8 of Swords in reverse with the masks. Where are we? 15 minutes? All right, yeah. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. I can't afford 3 hours of upload time. Oh my gosh, why will it not? Okay, let me breathe. Sorry. I just got excited. Okay. Clarify 8 of Swords in reverse, please. Ooh. Message of air. Woo! Flippers. 3 of Cups in reverse, not working together, and 10 of Water. Okay, yeah. 8 of Swords, getting out of your head, putting the masks down. You're wanting to relay a message that before, you know, things were, there wasn't a working together. So something might have, okay, we're going to clarify that. Something went down where the two of you weren't working together, but you want your 10 of Cups with them. That's what you're getting out of your head. We'll do 1 Lenormand. Okay. Oh. For clarify 3 of Water in reverse. Whoa. Key. Lady. Destiny. But why didn't they work? Oh. Key. Okay, let's look at the cartomancy. The key is an 8. I still don't know my swords, clubs, or whatever. Ace, you feel that she's an ace, and then 6. That's stability. That's star. So you feel that this person is the key to your destiny. But why weren't they working together? That was the question. Why didn't they work together? Were you scared? Oh, we did have commitment phobe. Wasn't Gazelle a commitment phobe? Let's see here. Oh, we get star and woman again. What is, look at this. You can't make this shit up. We get the star and the woman from both Lenormand decks. I love that so much. But there was an ending. There was an ending. So perhaps, yeah, just maybe, I don't feel like there was a lot of history. In fact, you know, 3 Cups is celebration. So maybe like went out on a date or something like that, or a couple of dates and things just kind of petered out. But there was an ending, but I don't feel like, I'm not getting like a dun dun dun, ree, ree, ree. Not getting that at all, right? Okay. So, okay, clarify 8 of Wands with sudden wealth. Or excuse me, I keep saying 8 of Wands. 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. What's 8 of Wands? Is incoming fast communication. Well, we do have the messenger of air here, so he's the fastest knight in the deck. Magician. Moon. Magician in reverse. With the moon. Magician is a trickster. Moon is about illusions. Whoa. King of Earth, upright. In the past, ooh, I'm getting... Maybe the two of you are marrying each other. Isn't that funny? Because I feel like in the past you were viewed as a trickster, and maybe you were a bit of a trickster, and there's something that's not known, right? That's an energy between you. Like with this 3 of Cups right here, if I had them in, if I was putting them down in a row, that 3 of Cups would be over the... So there was an illusion. There was something not seen, maybe around this ending, right? You've got the King of Earth here, but you're presenting as the King of Earth. Very grounded, which is not what I would consider the Magician. So I feel like you're presenting that way, and then it brings my attention back over to your person, which I feel maybe there's a little mirroring here, because remember, your person is showing up as hyena. Like we were saying in the past, possibly they were showing up as someone that was sarcastic or just witty or very charming, but very surface. And I feel like there's this straight mirroring over here, but you're coming in as the King of Earth. So we have the King of Earth with the 10 of Water and sudden wealth. So maybe you are wealthy, perhaps. And I only say that because I've got sudden wealth with the King of Earth. He tends to be the most financially stable king. Or maybe, you know, maybe something, or you feel, what? Okay, clarify Lenormand. Big Lenormand. Now I have a big and little Lenormand. I love that. Big. Clarify sudden wealth. Trying to be strong. Strength. Ancestral, maybe someone died. Sorry, I'm like, is that when I say ancestral, you know, sudden wealth. And, you know, this is strong will, but it's also about ancestors and then the sun and then love. It could mean that, like an inheritance. I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting off of that. But just moving to, but no, your sudden wealth. Okay, having to be strong in the past. That's in that past position. I'm just seeing this all, like I don't have my board where I could just go 3, 3, 3. Everything's coming out in threes. Except for the other. Yeah. But this person, it's love. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? And so is the heart. So this is your sudden wealth. Your sudden wealth is getting past the illusions, presenting as a king of earth and bringing a gift. But why are you, is this another person? Is the King of Swords? Who is this King of Swords? Okay, because we got the female and the King of Swords. We've got 3 females on the board now. Like 4 female cards. 2 female cards. 2, it's all about a girl. And then, oh no, yeah, another Lenormand. No, so it's just 3. It's still, it's just striking. Tell me about King of Swords. How about that? Clarify King. Yeah, Messenger of Fire in reverse. Okay, so a messenger of. Let's get the other cards out here before I open my fat mouth. I don't know why I'm all in. Ooh, 8 of Wands. So I remember I keep saying 8 of Wands, but it's in reverse. Devil in reverse. We like that. Oh, I love that. Okay, you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this. So in the past, right, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Immaturity, not moving forward with passion, withholding passion. Yeah, I'm just getting just straight up immature. You see how petulant? I mean, she looks like she's got attitude already versus being in reverse. She must, you know what I mean? Temper tantrum. Yeah, I'm just like, all these chicks on here. You know, yeah, I'm getting a lot, there is a lot of masculine on here. Maybe that's why we needed to have this deck to balance out. Like, this is just, I feel alpha and alpha. I'm totally getting alpha and alpha. So this person was immature. And then I was getting that 8 of Wands, but it's in reverse. It's, you know, not communicating, right? And that's spiritual communication. But it's tangible communication. It's going forward. It's a lot of movement. And so I just get like screeching halt to that. And I think it's because there was a devil energy between the 2 of you. And that can be addictions. That can be ego. I mean, this is definitely an ego card. It could be, you know, someone who hadn't finished up loose ties. Whatever it is, the devil came in between you. But the devil is in reverse now. And then the next card we get out is the Fool, which is the, you know, the number 1 card. It's starting over. It's literally 0. It's not even 1. It's 0. It is neutral. It's Switzerland. It's like, let's start again. What do we want to start? What do we want to start again? What do we want to start? Getting over the blocks, putting the blocks behind us, and looking closer at a new beginning with spirituality, sexuality. You know, this is just close, intense. This is intimacy. The lilies are intimacy. Wow. Amazing. We're going to get animal spirit. Animal? Okay. And a moon, if I can handle it. And then I'm going to go record a TikTok and let this... Oh my gosh. Like, my favorite. I love it so much. Sorry, I'm shaking the bed. Okay, perfect. Oh, and that ties in... Oh, ties in so well. So we've got dog spirit. Other than like otter, it's like literally one of my favorite cards. It's just that dog is just like, I'll do anything. Loyalty to the hilt. And that's what we love, Capricorns, right? We, you know, work hard, this, that, and the other. We can take care of you, you can this, that, and the other. But if you're not loyal to us, yeah. And then we get antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. I just love that. The duplications and the same colors too, like the same color, even though this was like, oh, this is going to retire it. No, this stuff is this is speeding up. And then we have infinite possibilities. And what I love about starfish, infinite possibilities to me is all about, you know, and I got, you know, kind of cobbled this together with my own understanding, the book, and also Sand Tarot. She talks about the starfish is about to regenerate. It has the ability to regenerate itself from the smallest piece. It can grow brand new, spanking, innocent new start, right? Infinite possibilities. The world is literally your oyster kind of thing, or your starfish. I don't know, but you can cut off a piece of you, leave it, and it'll grow back. Ooh, that talks to legacy too, doesn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Thank you so much for letting me into your energy. Oh, I keep saying, okay, Moonology? Really? I didn't even think you guys would. Wow. I just got yelled at by my guides, I guess. I'm not live with you, but that was weird to hear. Moonology. Alrighty. I love it. I don't mind it going longer now. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead. I know it's going to take forever, so we'll let go and let the internet. The internets. All right, a Moonology advice card for my Capricorns. Look who showed up in their own reading. New Moon Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. I think they just wanted to be funny. One more. All right, one more. All right. And you are good enough. Oh, Virgo. I love that. Just very earthy heart chakra. I love that. Okay, we'll see you soon, all right? We're going to upload this bad boy. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share, please. Bye.